What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video. We're going to check out the Strega because it had a few changes, because in the last PTS it was broken. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. Okay, so in the last PTS it was broken in the fact that the range on it was just massive. It was, you know, as far as it could see. It didn't really matter, and it should have been 20 meters. And the amp damage would constantly stack on it, regardless of the amount of stacks that you were meant to be able to get. That has now been changed. They've lowered the meters down to 10 meters. So they already thought that the 20 meters was too far, and they brought it down. But they've kept the amp damage values from it the same. The one that we're getting the PTS this time is nicer. It's got damage to armor on it. For some reason, it's at 14.9%. That's going to kill me. It is now optimized, so that's a winner there. We got that optimized, but there is no blueprint, unfortunately. So I'll just double check I'm right in saying that there wasn't last time. No there. And if I go to my bench, I go to exotics, reconfigure. It's there, but acquire the specific exotic to be able to purchase. So yeah, it's locked out right now, unfortunately. The blueprint's not there because you have to get it from the season's track. So I put it on with the strikers build, or you know, all red, all strikers, all good to go. Now the thing with this is that we're at 57% crit chance and only 111 crit damage, which is about 30 or 40 lower than what we're used to running with the St. Elmo. And what is interesting here is if we look at IKEA's sheets, you can see here the Strega sits firmly in the middle as far as exotics go for sustained DPS, and then it sits right near the top for burst DPS, big horn aside. So it's definitely interesting in that respect. The big horn, if you like, you know, to hit headshots will fare very, very well. But what we've got to remember here is the St. Elmo's engine doesn't have a damage talent, and the Strega and the big horn do. So that's what's going to be interesting with this, and we're just going to give it a go and see what it feels like. 'Cause obviously, in the last PTS, it felt amazing, but it was spreading absolutely everywhere really, really quickly. So what I will do, hopefully at some point later today, is I'll add the gun into my DPS spreadsheet, and we'll just kind of see what it looks like, you know, in a damage build with maybe one stack and then maybe max stacks. All right, so let's give this a go. We're on heroic, even though the map says normal at the top. Don't worry about that.
We need you to secure the memorial and remove the True Sons forces. They maintain this outpost. The True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
So far we've had one stack. Let's leave him for a minute. I mean, I don't want to be leaving enemies to get stacks, if you know what I mean. So far, you know, in this area we had one stack, which does take away from it significantly, because why not just use a gun with a damage talent? Why not just use St. Elmo's with a CC talent? Why not just use Eagle Bearer with a debuff talent? I mean, it's good in this situation now where you can do a camp, but we can't do this in a lot of missions. And even then, we only got 2 or 3 stacks. I'm beginning to lean back on the fact that I think it needs to be 20 meters. Now it's fixed. Or maybe 15. I feel like 10's not enough. We got 2 on him. He got 3 stacks. Those seem to crit that hard, you know, to pop the backpacks and stuff. You got a stack up there then. But it is very frequent that you just don't get any stacks. Okay, I'm missing for 900k half striker stacks, which is, they're not terrible, but I can't kill him in a mag.
All clear.
Yeah, I feel like it's not quite right. If this is the gun of the season, I feel like it's not quite where it needs to be, right? It doesn't have that wow factor anymore. I do feel like that maybe need to be 15 or 20 meters. I feel like if we'd have tested it last time, it probably would have felt like it was in a good place. It takes away from it. It really takes away from it. Yeah, I'm going to put that in my feedback. I'm definitely interested to know what you guys think in the video description, in the video comments down below. Yeah, for me, it needs the 20 meters or the 15 meters in so that we can get them marks on. Because if you're running, you know, I played Lincoln Memorial, which is probably the closest range in a lot of the missions that we have. And if I'm only very you know, 50-50 chance tagging one enemy and getting one stack, I mean, it takes away from it having a damage talent altogether. And then you look at the damage tables that I showed earlier in the video, all of a sudden you start thinking, well, I probably should still run the Ascent Elmo. I'll probably still, you know, run, you know, the Eagle Bearer's had a buff. Why not? I'll just go and run the Eagle Bearer. Like, you know, we look at these tables again now here, and I'll run the Bighorn because then I get the switch into the scoped view for as a buff as well, like as a different chance. Yeah, I think it definitely needs the, you know, the shininess a little bit. It's a brand new gun. I don't want it to be DOA. I'd go 15-20 meters. That's gonna be my feedback for that. Let me know what yours is in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Check me out on X and join my community Discord. All the links are in the description, and let me know in the comments if there's anything that you want me to test. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.